All right, here we are again, May 2nd, 2022, with your weekly energy update. Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just did the angel card pull, so if you didn't have a chance to join us for that live, please watch the replay after this live stream. And I'm going to see, because I couldn't see comments on the last one. I will do, yeah, I'm going to I will do. This is the energy update for the week. And if you want, I did kind of personal cards on here. But also if you make a comment in the live stream, this is live stream only. If you make a comment during the live stream, I will also pull a card for you. Woohoo! Okay, so here we are. Energy, and there's going to be a personal share in this as well. I was like, do I share this today, or is it like too soon? Because sometimes, you know how when you experience something, like you might need a little time to process it, or maybe you're like, I don't know if I want to share this because it makes me very human, which we all are, right? We are all still human. We're divine in human bodies on this earth plane in this earth school. So discernment, the energy for today, the energy for the week ahead, actually the energy for the month ahead. And if you haven't had an opportunity, I posted the channel forecast for May 2022 yesterday, and I'll put a link in the comments below so you can check that out. We talked in April about truths being revealed, about things being brought to our awareness. There's going to be a lot more of that in May. What I'm hearing, especially for today and for the week ahead, is discernment. Tune into your intuition, tune into your heart, tune into your gut, tune into your higher self, listen to your guides and angels, tune into your spidey senses, use your spidey senses to discern what is real, true, authentic, and genuine. There's a lot in that. There's a lot of energy in that, because there is a contrast right now. There's a contrast between dark and light. There's a contrast between push and pull. There's a contrast between truth and non-truth. There's a contrast between what we're being shown or what we're being told and what is actually going on. And this is in the collective, and this is individually, this is personally. It could be in interpersonal relationships or work or career or family or your neighbors or your environment. So to really be discerning and really tune into, again, I'm hearing using all your spidey senses to tune into what is true for you. Because also I'm hearing there's a lot of, in this moment in time and going forward, there's a lot of self-preservation going on. And what does that mean? And the angels, the angels are always really positive about things. So I'm just listening because I can hear what the human element of this is, which if I was to speak in human terms, which is still ego and personality based, is that, well, okay, let me listen for the angelic way to phrase this. Just give me just a second, just a moment. I can tell for me there's a lot of emotion behind this. So and just notice too, whenever you're in your head more or you're in your emotions more, it's harder to tune into your intuition, it's harder to listen to your angels. So whatever we can do to temporarily set the emotions aside, to set the mental chatter to the other side, and just be with ourselves, be in our energy and our presence, listen to our guides and angels, our heart, our intuition, that then we can receive the clarity that we're speaking. And in this moment, I was saying there's something that I'm listening for how the angels are going to phrase it, as opposed to how human, earthly Robin and her ego and personality would phrase it, which might not be quite as positive. So they're talking about self-preservation, and that people might at this time, and are at this time, saying and doing in many circumstances and instances, and this is in the collective globally as well as like country by country and locally and like groups and one-on-one. It's like it's an energy that's running through everything right now. So the angels are saying is that things might be said or shown for the person who's saying them to feel safe, secure, and protected, to manage appearances, or to, kind of protecting personality and ego, protecting personality and ego, right? Is it malicious? Not always. No, I mean, some things are happening on a very conscious level. Some things are happening on a very subliminal level. Some things are because of past life or because of wounding or childhood experiences or just life experiences. And again, the energy in the collective, which has a real like tug of war, push pull energy. So, going back to discernment, really tune in when you're hearing anything collectively from a group or individually. Does it feel real to you? Does it feel true? Does it feel authentic? And is it in alignment with your own energetic barometer or energetic meter? And for those who are sensitive, for those who are empaths, for those who are psychic mediums, for those who are healers, we have this natural built-in, I'm going to say it in my earthly words, BS meter. The angels would say we have a heightened sense of awareness. And sometimes that can go askew or be clouded because of our emotions and our minds, right? We have these strong, brilliant, intelligent minds. We have our emotional awareness, our emotional bodies. Sometimes, and they just say, okay, this is kind of this is getting longer for a weekly energy update, but they're saying it's an important topic because it's relevant now, it's going to be relevant this week, it's going to be relevant this month, it's going to be relevant in the months ahead, it's going to be relevant in the years ahead. Wow, okay, in the years ahead. So to really trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust your spidey sense, your higher self, your heart, your gut, what you're hearing from your guides and angels, the signs and synchronicities that you're hearing, and really, really trust that. So, and I'll give you a personal example today. In a call with someone, there were some questions that I had to kind of, in my awareness, to ask them. And there was one like prominent question, one major question to ask on the call. And after the call ended and hung up the phone, and I realized, wait, I didn't ask that one question. That one question, that was the main question to ask. I didn't ask it. And I was like, what happened? And I heard the angels say, and I haven't heard this word in a long time, and you can Google it. It's a fun one to Google. Bamboozle. I was bamboozled. And I'm a psychic medium. But I'm human. I have an ego. I have a personality. I can still be in my head about things or in my emotions about things, right? And so if we're in our head about something, we're not listening to our intuition, we're not listening to our heart. If we're in our emotions about something, chances are we're not listening to our intuition, or our intuition is a little blocked, or our connection with our angels is a little blocked. And it's great and fine, and we all have emotions. We have to be able to process them, find the tools to be able to process them, so that we can then tune in and hear our intuition and our higher selves and our angels. So that's the word I heard, bamboozled. And I was like, oh, you're right, angels. I was totally bamboozled. So releasing that, letting that go, because I don't want that energy hanging in me. But I have new awareness, right? I have new awareness around the topic, around the situation. And the angels will often give me messages through songs, right? So they gave me 2 songs, like in quick succession from one band. First they gave me the song title, and then they gave me which was like super clear, right? And then they gave me the melody, and I was kind of like humming it, remembering, okay, so I Googled the song title as close as I could remember in the band, and the song came up, and I was reading the lyrics, and I was like, oh my goodness, yes, yes. So it was additional confirmation and validation from the angels about what I was sensing and feeling after the call, that when I was on the call, I wasn't fully in my power. I think I wasn't fully present in my body or my intuition. And you could say they're either mental or emotional factors. But afterwards, it was super, super clear. And the angels gave me a word, then they gave me a song title, then they gave me a melody, and I Googled the title and the lyrics, and it was like, yeah, okay. Thank you, angels. And I mean, these are songs from like a long, long time ago, right? So they're pulling songs out of the archive for this one. So let me know if this resonates. Let me know if you've been experiencing or noticing some of this recently with your personal interactions or group or collective, or even in the collective consciousness. Also let me know, yeah, if this resonates and if this is helpful. Yes, I'm very much human too, even though I connect with angels and my intuition and I channel. We all have our human moments, which is why we're in this Earth School, which is why we're all here together, which is why we're learning and growing and sharing and more awakening and ascension. And we have a special guest visitor. Let's see if he wants to come say hello. I don't know if you can hear him. Let's see if he'll come say hello for a moment. Just for a moment. Hello. Hello. Look at these eyes. Look at this face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. So divine. Pure love. Pure love. All right. And a great hunter as well. Pure love. Okay. Checking see if I can see comments now. Let's see, any comments? Welcome, Roxanne. Welcome, Teresa. So I will pull a card for each of you since you're on the live stream. If there's anyone else watching live that would like a personal card, please post something in the comments below, and I'll stay in a couple more minutes to pull cards. Okay, so this is for Roxanne. Oh, and this came up in the weekly reading as well. So yeah, maybe later, Roxanne, let us know which card you picked in the weekly reading in the previous live stream that I did today, and see if it happens that it was the same card, because that's like additional confirmation, additional confirmation and validation from the angels for a message that they are encouraging you to hear, see, know, feel, or embrace. And for you, Roxanne, it's Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself and issues of self-love. This will help in family and interpersonal relationships, in career, in your path, your purpose, your passions, more self-love, and you can call on the angels for help with this. Okay, and Teresa, a card for you. Oh, and it's upside. Is my whole deck? Oh, my whole deck's upside down. I was saying the card's upside down. It has special meaning. There's just the deck's upside down. Oh, we have like a related theme. Okay, so which is not a surprise, because when we're tuning in together at the same time, we often are called to tune in together because there's some energetic resonating themes or mirroring or energetic alignment. So Roxanne's card is about self-love and more self-love. And for you, Teresa, Angel of Self-Worth. You're currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. And so there's a lot around this that's been coming up in the cards and in the themes. And again, with like trusting yourself and trusting your intuition and trusting, and sorry about that, I didn't have Do Not Disturb on. Trusting yourself and trusting your intuition and setting aside the emotions temporarily, and the mental chatter temporarily to hear your guides and angels so you can better trust yourself. But self-love, self-worth, and trusting yourself, it's beneficial for all of us, and the angels want to help all of us with this. So, Carl, thank you for joining. All right, so a card for Carl. See what the angels want you to know, be aware of, or are encouraging you to embrace. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, all the cards are beautiful. Angel of Families. The angels surround both you and your family at the moment. So, lots love, protection, safety, security, healing, joy, abundance, well-being. The angels surround both you and your family in this moment. Beautiful card. Okay, just checking again. So Roxanne, Teresa, Carl, super. Oh, spot on. Teresa says spot on. Yay. And Roxanne, yes, that was one. Okay, so Roxanne, it was the card that Roxanne picked in the first video, and it was the card that the angels picked for her in this video. So double confirmation. And yay. All right. So I'm hearing that's it for this moment in time. We're going to be doing these live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday throughout the month of May. The times may vary, so check back on the page. Also, if you're an email subscriber, I'll send out a list of the days, dates, and times, because it's going to vary a little with my schedule. But I believe that Wednesdays might be kind of early. Well, I guess I'm hearing it's up in the air right now. So, okay. So much for planning. All right. I am Robin Hessinger, psychic medium and metaphysical mentor. Thank you so much for joining me today for this week's energy update. And those of you that joined live, thank you so much for joining. It's so awesome to connect with you. And you had the added special bonus of receiving a personal angel card for the week. I look forward to connecting with you again on Wednesday. Wishing you a beautiful rest of your day, afternoon, evening, and lots of love and angel blessings. Stay strong in your power. Stay strong in your truth. Listen to your intuition, trust yourself, and when everything's wacky, everything is or seems wacky and wonky and all of that, listen to your angels, your higher self, your soul, yourself, because the messages, the love, the guidance, the support, and the knowingness is always there. All right. Lots of love, a big hug, angel blessings, and see you very soon.